Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our weekly analysis. The market was moving very nice last week, and we managed to make something out of the market. And please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. And we can just continue to our analysis. So for those who wants to be part of the team, you can see that we have lifetime signals, VIP signals for actually $60. It's still there. Actually, if you want to join, just let me know. So without wasting enough time, we can start with our analysis. Actually, with USDJPY, what's really happening is I like what I see here. I think we are still actually on a nice bullish momentum. The market actually started pushing up aggressively. You can see that around this area, the market was moving very nice. But we don't have to forget where it started. We saw that the market was creating actually an uptrend, and that continued until now. You can see around this area actually we also have something. If I try to zoom that, maybe you will see that the market actually, it seems to be respecting that area. Do you see that? The market seems to be trying to respect this area, and I'm expecting the market to do what? To keep pushing up and to continue with the trend. So this reversal here, it's called a correction or adjustment. The market is adjusting the trend. It was pushing like aggressively high. Now it's going back just to retest before pushing up. Yes, maybe on a smaller time frame, that breakout, you were going to say, oh, this is a downtrend. Yeah, on a smaller time frame, that was a very nice downtrend. But on a bigger time frame, the market was just retesting or adjusting the trend before continuing up or with that trend. I hope you see that. So actually by next week we will be waiting for the market to maybe to break that and start to push the upside. So I'm expecting a very, very nice buy, unless if the market is going to actually break this support. Yes, we can say something else. You see, I hope maybe you understand that. So let's push to the next one, which is US oil. Please guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. On US oil, it's been going down very nice. It's been like seriously going down very nice. You can see that the market has been actually giving us some sell vibes actually. So what's really happening is, since then we were able to identify that this is it's a downtrend, and once we identify a downtrend, just know that trends last longer. This one I think is more than 6 months. If we go and check that, you will see that it started around last 2022, around February. It was until now, it's been like seriously pushing lower. So which means trends, they can last more than a year or something like that. So we saw that the market has been pushing like that. So our job was to do what? To look for a sell. Even now, we're still looking for sell positions. So along the way, we were able to identify some areas where with resistance, support, and now we see that the market is around this position. So let's go there and see what we can get from there. Because the market is moving further and further, and we need to adjust that. So now what we see is, I think the market wants to create something here. Do you see that? That is another zone where we can call a support area. That area, it's a support area. On the bottom side, we see very well that the market created something there, which we're going to call it a support. That on top was a support, but now it's going to be our resistance. And we see that the market is actually doing what? The market is now giving us this consolidation vibe. The market still wants to sell. So mostly when the market breaks, it will consolidate, and after it will continue with that trend. Do you see that? So I see the market consolidating, and we're going to sell around these areas, and after a nice sell is going to happen when it breaks this support, and we're going to continue with that sell. Why? Because we're still expecting the market to sell, unless if maybe the market wants to break this resistance and push, maybe we'll expect another sell around that area there. But I still think maybe the market will continue selling. Do you see that? I hope you see that. I hope you see that. So let's see, guys. If you want to be in that team where we chasing like 100,000, starting from 2,000 to 100,000, just know that that is actually $100. You can be in that special team, which is $100. If maybe you want to grow your account very quick, because that is like special signals that, guys, that I keep updating you every second, and it's working very nice. You can ask people who are in that team or that group there. We are eating very nice. And that account that we started last week, I don't know if it's last week or last of last week, from 2,000, now it's actually on 11,000. So which means, yeah, things are going very nice. Things are going very nice. And now it's on 11,000. So just imagine if you are in that team. So now you're gonna actually grow your account also. So maybe from next week, let's say next week or next week, we're gonna be around 20, which means now our journey to 100,000 is gonna be like very, very soon. We can reach there maybe before June or around June or maybe around November. Anytime is fine. We're not actually in a hurry. So if you want to be part of that team, just let me know. Just let me know. $100 if you are not actually in my group. So now we are actually on GBPUSD. What's really happening on GBPUSD? We saw that yes, the market was actually on a very nice downtrend, which the market did not actually last much longer. We saw the market breaking out around this area. It's where the market broke out, started to do what? Started to push the upside. So this is a very nice structure, because I start to realize that, you know what, around where we are now, it's a very nice opportunity. I don't know if maybe I will catch this one early tomorrow, because I think the market will be trying to push the upside, but we still have enough time for the market to push the upside. So this is an uptrend which can last very, very long time. So there is an opportunity. We are looking forward to actually have some serious buys along the way on GBPUSD. So this is an uptrend. Remember that. So we are going to look forward for buy positions. I think this one is quite straightforward, unless if maybe the market tries to break this area and push the lower side, then we will say, okay, maybe there is some changes. But for now, things are still looking very, very, very positive, you see, for that uptrend. So let's push to the, please guys, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, please, you can smash that subscribe button. So what's really happening here? We are actually on XAU, or gold. It's called gold, guys. So what's really happening here is we are actually on a very aggressive uptrend. Very aggressive uptrend. Let me draw double lines here. We are actually on this aggressive uptrend. So the market is actually pushing up. And there are so many reasons why the market was pushing up. If you go check the news, you will know the banking system and stuff. All the banks were selling off and stuff like that. And people, they are running towards gold as that it's a safe haven. If you don't know about that, just try to check that. It's a bit safer to invest in gold when the market is things are bad like this. So what's really happening is the market moved up very nice, aggressively by the way, but the market was creating some familiar structures. You see that? So we're still expecting the market to push the upside, guys. We're still expecting gold to push the upside. If not, we will see the market actually trying to break this support area, or even this horizontal support area. Then from there we will say, okay, maybe things are getting better to normal. Maybe now people are ready to do what? To sell their gold and buy maybe US dollar, if things they will be trying to recover. But since things are going bad, the inflation is going up, all things are like, it's a mess, guys. So that's why we see gold pushing to the upside. But with the structure, we see that around this area, we're going to also consider this support area. If the market breaks this, we will also think about this area, as maybe the market will try to push the upside. Why? Because this type of a move, it was like seriously aggressive. It was very steep. So most of the time, the market will try to correct the trend and break some support to create this type, so that we can now draw this like this. So it's no longer going to be that steep. I hope you understand that. So yeah, I'm still actually bullish on gold, but now the market touched the resistance. We're expecting the market to push lower before pushing to the upside. I hope you see that. So let's push to the next one. which is US30. US30 has been also selling before actually. Later on, yes, it did actually come back and give us some nice bullish momentum, but we knew very well that actually it was struggling. Currently we see a very nice structure that, okay, this thing actually is on a downtrend. This thing is actually on a downtrend. Do you see that? So this bullish momentum here, it doesn't really have to scare us. Only if the market comes back here and break this area, we will look for that bullish momentum. But for now, I think we still have to enjoy these sales because the market is still moving crazy. Things are still not very nice in the market. We have some serious bad stuff happening in the market. Inflation is going up. They still increase the interest rates. So the banking system, some banks are still struggling also. So all those things, they weigh on the markets or on our stocks or on US30. Do you see that? So for us to say maybe we're gonna look for a buy, I think maybe we're still gonna see some serious sells, but the market won't just show us that. The market will consolidate and still push lower, consolidate, push lower, something like that. But what we see is, since we have the structure here, I think the market has to break this resistance, break this before we can say we can buy. If that doesn't really happen, it means we will be ready to do what? To get another sell going lower. We're still actually going to look for those sells. But if we see the breakout, maybe that might change. But I don't really see that changing very anytime soon. We will see when times goes on. So let's see on gold, what's on NASDAQ, what's really happening on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is actually doing the opposite. I did not see this structure very nice, and I was waiting for a sell, but I start to realize that actually we are on a very nice support. That's why the market is pushing to the upside. So if I show you the structure, you can see we have something like this. So, or maybe I can push, I know it's fine. So you can see that before or previously we had a very nice downtrend, but this did not actually last long. Then after, we had a nice breakout where the market is starting to do what? To change the trend and start to push the upside. It seems like the banking sector, where banking are like struggling, it seems like NASDAQ is not actually there. I don't know if this will come later or whatever, but it seems like NASDAQ is not afraid of anything that is happening around banking sector. Banking are like seriously losing, but NASDAQ seems like it's still very strong. So what we see is, after the breakout, the market is actually doing what? The market is showing us that, you know what, guys, I'm actually creating an uptrend. And unfortunately, I missed this type of a move. But we smashed US30, by the way, but we missed on NASDAQ. But actually, as we had actually a sell pending order. But as we see this, I think this is going to be a very nice one. On top there, we also have a resistance that we should actually check. We don't actually have to forget that. So I think maybe on a 2 hours time frame, on 2 hours time frame, that will be, come on, 2 hours time frame, it will be visible. Oh, I went, yeah, on 2 hours time frame, I think, or 1 hour, we have to identify this resistance point there. So if the market is going towards that, we should be careful also, because the market can reach this area and push lower. So we can buy around this support or above that resistance. I hope you see that, so that we can actually have some nice entries, because it's currently where the market is respecting. So it's either we just going to wait for the market to come around this area, or for the market to break, then we can say we can have a very nice buy. Above that area, it's where we can start to eat. I hope you see that. But anyways, you will check some updates during the week. As we're going to continue eating. Don't forget that if you want to be part of the team, that it's $60. But if you want to be in a special group, where we help you to grow your account, now you can join the team by only $100, lifetime, helping you non-stop, everything up to a point where you reach your goal or your targets. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.